All right, good evening, everybody. I'm back for another little bit of a stream. I hope everybody has had a good Thursday. Looking forward to the last day of the work week tomorrow. I'm going to do some Battlegrounds here in a few minutes. Want to finish up a little bit of arena grind, but I wanted to jump in as Legacy was finishing up his stream and just kind of maybe talk a little bit about the challenges that are out there. I know there's no one really in the chat right at the moment, so we'll probably wait for that. But that's kind of where my thoughts are. Go ahead and finish this guy off. I do not like fighting him. Although I took him in war today on my free-to-play account and actually did remarkably well. And we can finish him off there. And look at that. I mean, even in arena, he took 50% of my health just because of the degen. The dude is crazy if you don't have the right counter. And even when you do have the right counter, he's kind of crazy. Kind of wish I'd awakened Angela today. I know I've got another chance coming a couple days. Like a week and a half, maybe something like that, with the calendar crystal. Ooh, kind of misconnected on my medium there. I'm glad he didn't punish me. Granted, it's just for arena, but still. There we go. So we'll get into doing some Battlegrounds. Have to build my deck for the new meta. Gonna see if a few people join in here over the next couple of minutes. Kind of discuss that as well, because I really don't know who's good and who's not. Have not tried the new meta at all. Not sure I'll like it. Me and Unblockable are like fire and ice. It may like me, but I don't like it. Okay, Miss Domino. I fought one of you today in War 2, and you did the same thing. It's really nice when you throw a special attack. Because if I push you red, you're going to kill me. Yeah, I didn't think my special 2 would kill you. So I'm glad you kind of threw a special in there. Just finishing up a little arena. If you didn't see my earlier live stream, there's going to be some spoilers here in a minute in the way of new champs that I was able to get today. There's quite a few of them too. Been playing around with a couple of them in some different things and really happy with them. Do need... Ooh, forgot that's unblockable. Do need to learn White Tiger. She seems like she's going to be fun to play. That was probably the biggest win of the day for me, maybe. Other than awakening my Domino. Yeah, I'm very pleased with the polls today, bud. They turned out better than I'd hoped. I really don't have much luck in this game when it comes to those things. I usually have to overwhelm it with the pure volume of playing this game a lot. But today was very pleasantly surprising. So I've got some champs I've got to... That hurt. Come on. Come on. What is this game and throwing specials lately? Had all sorts of issues with it today in the war. Especially this chick. I hate this AI. that this one gets. This should finish her. For some reason, she is one of those champs I really dislike fighting. And sorry if you heard the Windows ding, that was my computer. People seem to think that just because my computer is working. Not always the case. I just happen to use the same computer for my streaming that I use for work. Okay. AA, thank you. Throw a heavy, let me parry you. Do something here, bud. Throw a special, that's good too. There we are. Yeah, so just kind of a chill evening now. It's just kind of relaxed. Not doing any work in the office tonight. Paint's got to dry. Other things are going on while, you know, I'm not going to do any more work. It's coming along. We should be done this weekend. You may not recognize the room anymore when you come over. Oh, I hate fighting Hercules. Thank you. I'm glad I killed him off. Still a little bit of painting to do in here. Some holes to fill, that type of good stuff, but very pleased with the way it's coming along. Need to get a new carpet. One thing I am losing, though, I'm losing the TV that was in here. Possibly. Maybe. Which is fine. I don't watch it very often. But I tried to reparry every one of those hits. Oh, of course, 1%. Of course. Even in Arena, I get the 1%. Alright, a few more to finish up here, and then we'll go do some Battlegrounds. Just had a window of opportunity and wanted to jump here and start the stream, but also had Arena to do. So, what are your thoughts for those that play MCOC? I know there's a few in here that do not. What are your thoughts on the new Carina's challenges? And I know it's kind of a controversial topic. If anybody is in here that plays MCOC. Joys of streaming two different games with two different genres and two different player bases. Forgot who I was fighting there. And Ronan. Kind of wish I'd awakened this guy too. Sassy Awakened is so much harder to kill in Battlegrounds than Unawakened. You just can't pull the trigger to take him to round 2 without him being awakened. Just can't do it. Alright. Okay, yeah, we still have even arena teams. I thought I'd gotten 6 new, but for some reason there, all of a sudden I was looking at it and it wasn't showing up. And I'm just on the Hercules kick today for people I'm facing in arena. This would be done already if I didn't have to fight Hercules 10,000 times. Did flip on recoils for this too. Need to start getting some of my units back. I did go to the unit store, whatever it was called, Love is a Battle Realm store, something like that. And I did pick up the tier 4 alpha catalysts and one of the 1 to 2 gems. Spent a good chunk of units Fortunately, I grind arena and I had them. Oops. That is why we grind arena. Oh, this guy's such a pain to kill. There we go. Now we get to play with the new champs after this thing, after this round. Hopefully it won't give us any death matches. It shouldn't, but I have seen weirder things. And Doom is still tanky as all get out. Just kind of wait until they put him as a 7-star. He's going to be a royal pain. Let's go. Yeah, we can do. Come on. There we go. Didn't necessarily. Well, it might not be a bad fight for White Tiger. BG's got me wanting to say White Tigra all daggone day. I even spelled it that way in line chat earlier today. Just talking to the Alliance and Dick. Yeah, I pulled White Tigra. Let's see. I'm not really sure how to play her yet. I don't know if it really matters for Arena. Okay. Oops. That works. I know you can do the heavy, you do a power steal, something like that. This guy I know how to play. I just can't parry apparently. Be interesting to take him out for a spin, rank 1, 6-star versus my rank 5, 6-star, different sig level. I may do that. I may try and come up with a video or something that I can do that with. It should be about the same. There we go. And last batch. Apologize about the little bit of arena here. I know I put Battlegrounds in there, and I will be heading to the Battlegrounds. And I do need to change my stat focus on all these that I got today. They're all set with adrenaline healing, and that doesn't do anything. You know, I am relatively pleased with how hard she hits as a 7-star. So overall, very, very pleased with the way today went. Was very happy with the pulls. Was able to actually, with some of the mythic crystals, get 7-star champions, which is unheard of for me. I actually got the rare drop of the 7-star Nexus, which yielded, you know, not the best results, but it was still a new 7-star. Ah, still die anyway. All right, last fight here. This one's going to be a pain. Would not surprise me if I lose. I'm going to try to save my special attack, though. Getting better at that move right there. Getting better at using the medium to dodge into after the first hit of the special one, and then being able to counter the special one to pause the charges on him, whatever they're called. So there we go. We are able to get all that done. Let's go take a look at the Battlegrounds deck. All right. For that, because the text is small, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to put on my glasses. So this one is now Churn the Waters. Whenever the attacker dodges an attack, both champions are inflicted with a heal block and a taunt, lowering their attack rating by 10%, and a disorient debuff, reducing their defense ability, accuracy, and block proficiency by 10%. These debuffs last for 7 seconds. Steady build up unblockable, so the defender has 100% increased defensive ability accuracy, so you can't reduce their ability accuracy. When the attacker has 3 or more debuffs, the defender becomes unblockable. So, pretty much, anytime I dodge an attack, they're going to become unblockable. And my crit hits will give me a chance to block an unblockable. So we want crit champions, we want shruggers, we want something, I don't know. We want to not dodge, so we want maybe buff immune champions as well. So one champion I will be putting in there. Let's think now that we don't need the stun immune, we're going to move him. We're going to put Cassie in there. She doesn't get buffs. I think we want to put Mole Man and Kingpin back in the lineup somewhere. Let's take out Werewolf by Night and put in Kingpin. Don't know if that's a good idea or not. I think I want Torch in there as well. Silk will be a good one. You know, there's just so many good champions in this game that let's get rid of Toad and put Torch in. Anybody have any hints, tips, great champions to utilize, anything like that for me? I will take any and all information that you want to send my way. I think that leaves Mole Man out. I hate leaving him out. I took him up. I want to bring in Hood, too. I want Hood in here for, you know what, I'm going to take Gallon out for Maestro. I've seen some things with him in this meta with Maestro. And I want to put in, for defense, my Domino. So who are we going to take out? Who are we taking out to put Domino in their place? Let's take out APOC. And now, somewhere in here, should be a Domino. I want the 7-star version. There she is. All right. We can stop banning Domino again. All those awakened 7-star ones. Let us see how we do. Let's go in with some energy. First one in the new meta. I can parry stun again. The rest of it, no clue how it's going to work. Almost thought of building my deck masteries for it and turning off dexterity. To me, I think that would work. Or getting rid of Maul. I'll get rid of Bullseye too if I see him. I don't see him. But we'll get rid of Maul. We'll get rid of that Void. And probably Absman. Yep, those are the 3 I don't feel like fighting. Those are the big 3 I don't feel like fighting right now. Alright. Like I said, I wanted champions that, you know what, we're going to go there and there. All 5 of those were good. I wanted all 5 of them. I'm hoping Kingpin can shrug enough. Do need to think about some defenders now, too. I do. Come on. Pick fast, make lots of mistakes. Come on. Okay. Well, we're going to go Silk. And we'll go Hulkling. Still, you know, I probably need to do something different than Silk. No, I can put Scorpion on defense. So I've got really a bunch of bruisers. Not very many good defensive options. We'll see what we end up with, though. We'll see how this all ends up. Going to be a lot of block damage, going to be a lot of chip damage. Probably need somebody for that bishop. Like I said, probably need somebody for that bishop. I think we'll go that way for bishop. Could use kingpin, but that domino is nice. Well, thank you. Yeah, the walls are getting there. I don't know if you can tell. There's some new molding around the room. You know, we put up the crown molding. We've got another little strip. We've got some strips coming down the walls. You name it. It's kind of been done. Let's go with... Let's go kingpin on defense. Not sure how this is going to work out. I have my doubts on this meta. I think I'm going to go Silk here because I don't have to dex his specials. She can do the Silk evade, at least for the first one. We ought to be able to... Perfect. I wanted her to do the Silk evade. If not, we'll just eat it. Now we can do my favorite Silk rotation. Won't kill him, probably. Should not push him red. Evade anymore that way. But I should be able to do this to finish him. There we go. Nice and clean, or as clean as you can. I can do that without dexing a whole lot and triggering the node. I'm kind of disappointed. My things, I got to check my my tracker for you, bud, because it should show you his recent sponsor. I'm not sure why it doesn't. So I'll play with that tomorrow. I may have had it turned off, but I thought it was on. All right, first match, first win. Let's see if we can win another round here. Let's see, who do we want to put down on defense? Let's go with... You know what, let's go with Hulkling. Why not? Why not? Yeah, he's going with Infamous Iron Man. That means I'm going with Cassie Lang. I have not been able to use Cassie in a very long time. I used her a lot in Alliance War a couple seasons back. Haven't really gotten a lot of practice with her lately, so... You're gonna torch Hulkling. Okay. Let's see if we can get back into the Cassie swing. Ooh, so that counts as well. That's not nice. Fine. Make me do things the hard way. Make me do them the hard way. Ah. Well, okay, he's going to stand there and watch me. That works out as well, too. But I lost my power stings. Held it for a second too long. Held it just a little bit too long. Now we'll hold it down here, and you're not going to hit into me at all, are you? Lovely AI we got. I'm glad Cassie is a tank. Probably not going to get him down because of the mix-up with losing my power stings. But should have thrown that special there just to do it. Enough to win. Just enough to win. Yeah, I got to get a lot more practice with Cassie. It's been a long time. But I'll take the win. Matter of fact, while I'm doing something, let me take a look and see if I can fix that. It may only take me a second if I can find my link. There we go. See if I've got it turned on. Where is it? Edit. That's... How did I get to Twitter? Trying to edit something else, I ended up in Twitter. Recent sponsor. Do I have it turned on? Recent sponsor. Settings. Okay, so message says recent sponsor. Yes, that is correct. Okay, all that's right. Text settings. Advanced. I don't know. It appears that it should be right. I don't know. Just trying to see if I can get it to work. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong box. That's why. That's why. Yeah, I don't think it has the right field name in there. I'll have to figure it out. Yep, that's something I'm going to have to figure out. We'll deal with it later. Let's go ahead and queue up another one. There'll be some new additions to the deck after level up. There will. See if I can figure it out while I am working on the stream here. Let's see, recent sponsor. That box right there should show up. Yeah, I can't use that screen. Let's go back. Leave. Wow, long time for a queue. Everybody must be doing Carina's challenges tonight. I'll be jumping in there in a day or two. I'm going to wait till I level up and take my Stark Spidey up to rank 5. The other ones, I haven't decided on yet. I'm going to do Legacies so I can get my Deathless King Groot piece. I will probably do Mike's. See who we're going to ban here. Like I said, probably do Mike's. Not sure about Fintechs. You know, I gotta ban somebody here. Let's let's do that. I don't know. I'm just banning random stuff now. Fins are going to be hard for me. I'm not a Tigra player. I've got a Mojo. I've got both of them. Oh, it's me choosing here. Probably fairly high sig on both of them at this point. I'm just not sure I am good enough with them to pull off these challenges without spending a lot of units. I know Lag said he was just going to unit man the Tigra challenge, which his unit man is a lot smaller than mine. We'll have to use them a lot less. I don't know how to word that. You know, we'll see. You know, I've not ever practiced with Tigra, so it may be something it turns out and I say, hey, you know, that wasn't too bad. Maybe. Trying to think here who I want to use. We'll go Future. He's got 2 counters for Future Ant-Man. Let's go Vox in case that Maestro comes. Matches are going pretty well. I sat here in between matches and tried to figure out how to get your name down there for recent sponsor. It's supposed to be, but I don't know why it's not working. Won my first one, so not complaining there. Okay, with who he's got, let's bring in Chavez. That'll work. Now I've got the decision I've got coming up is a rank 3, and it's one of 3. It's my 3 ladies: America Chavez, Titania, or Domino. I'm gonna rank 3 one of them in a couple days when we get the calendar rewards that are the tier 4 alpha. And I haven't decided which one. Yeah, I didn't notice it until just a little bit ago. I thought that it should be showing up there, and you know, I had changed some of the settings on them originally when I was playing around, and I don't know if I changed something I shouldn't have. I think I've got the original version still saved, so I can figure out the field name, or what YouTube calls the sponsor. So I've just gotta go look it up. And I am not going to dex your special. I'm just going to let it hit me. It's not going to do that much damage. And it saves me. And I just dexed it. Well, let's heal up a little bit now. I know that puts a heal block on there. What in the world happened there? Oh, she was unblockable at the time she threw it. Nice. Nice. Man, that's a pain to deal with. I'm going to take a lot of chip damage. But, you know, I can block specials with the best of them. She should die. There we go. Yeah, I like Titania, and you'll see a couple good Titania fights in my next war video. Got lucky on both of them. They could have smacked me, but I do like Titania. My only thing is, for my first 6 of my rank 3, since that's the new highest rank, wow. Taking that special was the difference. Was hoping to have different classes, but you know, I could end up with 2 science out of my first 4, which may not be a bad thing. Science is pretty darn good. CGR, huh? Okay. I know what you're hoping for. Let's see if we can do this. Speaking of Titania. Now, when he throws this special, he is going to go unblockable. And I bet he was not thinking I could do it that quick, that easy. That should be a win. Can't do much better than that. I can't do it much better than that. It's about as quick a fight as I'm going to be able to come up with. Now the problem comes. This last match, I've got to put Shuri down on defense, I think. Yeah, I've got to put Shuri down on defense. And then we're going to go Chavez. Hey, the other black man, how's it going? My night is going well. I've had a heck of a good day in MCOC. Nothing gameplay related, all pulls, but that makes it a good day. War fights went well. My pulls went well. Now we just block. It's gonna be too much. Too much power. And I just lost. Okay. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit tonight if people joined in here, is the uproar over Mike and Fintech's challenges. I sat in Mike's stream pretty much all afternoon. Let me go ahead and get this off. And I felt bad for him. You know, he did what Kabam asked him to do. Kabam asked those guys to develop... Oh, come on, Maestro. Really? You know, they asked him to come up with some difficult challenges. They did just that. So, you know, you can't, as nice and loving as this community is for most things, they get toxic. You know, the personal attacks, yes, the personal attacks on Mike and Fintech are just crazy. I like the new BG's meta. I'm currently in the stream without trying to hurt. Yeah, you know, that's 2 wins in a row there. Didn't fight that last one very well, but, you know, it worked out. You know, the personal attacks on Mike are stupid. You know, is quote unquote a Kabam employee. You know, but just the he took it well. I know he said it wasn't getting to him and all that. It had to. You know, it's one thing to say it's too hard or, you know, all that. Look, the challenges are tough. You know, I'll run Legacies. I'm not going to run it, you know, itemless. I'll run Mike's. I'm not going to run it itemless. Finn's is tough. Finn's is probably the hardest piece of content for any challenge that we've seen. Hey, wait, what? How's it going? So, you know, Finn's content is tough because it uses champs people don't normally use, and it's putting them into a very, very tough setting with having to do kind of the Eternity of Pain run almost all the way through except for the final boss. You know, Mike's, you knew it was going to be a Zemo challenge. There was no doubt about that. And if you know Mike, you knew it was going to be probably something with some of the Avengers or lesser used champions. You know, being somebody who's got a decent roster, I don't have any of those champs ranked up. I'll have to rank champs up for it. Being somebody who is not the most skilled, you know, I'm not on the Mike, the MSD, the FinTech level. You know, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. It's gonna take units, and it's gonna be challenging. It's good. Me and the $500 friendship are cooking BG. Nice. 32 in a row. Wow. That's awesome, my friend. Congrats. So, you know, they are called challenges for a reason. They are going to challenge us. Some more than others. Master Mix, yes, but look at what Legacy did. Everyone in the community is thanking him for making his challenges fun. The other two, yeah. You know, I won't disagree with you on the challenges are hard. The only issue that I have with what people are saying are the personal attacks against both Finn and Mike. There's no reason to attack them personally. You can attack the content. That's perfectly fair. And I think they'd both agree with that. They would both agree you can attack the content and say it's, you know, stupidly hard and, you know, annoying and going to cost units and all that. I think that's fair. You know, I've never agreed. You know, I remember back when Back Issues volume number 1 came out, which at the time was the hardest content that they had released. And there were people on the forums, you know, personally threatening Kabam Mike and others, you know, with violence and all that because they made hard content. You know, that to me, it's a game. If you don't enjoy doing the content, don't do it. The rewards in it aren't that great. Do Legacies. His are easier. Get the King Group piece. Call it a day. You know, when we get rank 7 or rank 5, 7 stars, and you want to be a completionist like me, go back in and do it. I'm holding off on the Carina's volume, whatever Abyss ones they are, volume 2 completion for those 3, until I can take, you know, rank 5, 7 stars in there. Maybe I can do it there with a few less items. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Uh-oh. It's the birthday boy Chach. Good friend of mine from a former alliance. Had a birthday yesterday. Let's see if I can kick his butt. Oh, let's see. Who do I not have in my deck? Let's take Thing out. I don't even want to face a rank 5 star. I think we'll take out his big guns. We'll leave the rest in there. You know, I should put my jugs back in. You know, I've seen things with jugs this meta. You know what? I'm going to take my chances there. Probably dumb to do that. But I don't want that Juggernaut. He is just too powerful. I do need to put him back in. I've been holding off. He's kind of like my Domino. I've been holding off ranking him up because I'm waiting for the 7 star. Okay, so let's go there. And we got to put the new girl in. She's awakened. We've got to take her out for a spin. Alt account spent 1250 units on all the ISO from the romance store. Yep, I've got to do that on my free-to-play account as well. I am ISO poor. on that account. I've got gold, and I've got champs I need to rank up. I just have no ISO to do it. We're going to go Titania, and we got to go Chavez there in case he wants to put that Hulkling on defense. I can Titania that Korg. Mr. Chach. We used to be officers in 2 Loki together, as a matter of fact. And him, Justin, Agent LZ, and I would switch leadership of 2 Loki as much as people shift underwear. And I think near the end we probably did it more than people changed their underwear. Let's go with her. She can shrug. Got to build her up a little bit, but she can shrug. Still got like 10 plus greater red pot. Yeah, I've got to finish the that challenge on my free-to-play account as well. I think I've got the last section to do. I should be running that alongside. And after this, I may just do that. I may just have to log that in real quick and run it. And there's Korgipu. And see, the thing I like about Titania is I get to be aggressive. Titania excels when you can be aggressive. And against Korg and with her, you can be aggressive because you can take that hit right in the face. Now I can turtle up. And I'm just going to take it right in the block. Just need to get to a special 3. Well, that was uncalled for. Hey, Deacon, how's it going, man? So yeah, you know, I understand the outrage for how hard the content is. Completely agree. Oh, you stink. You stink, Korg. You're not supposed to do that. Of course, it doesn't help that he's got 23 rock stacks right at the moment. Let's hope this finishes him off. So, you know, there we go. Wasn't clean. Was a pain. But hey, we got him down. Probably could have used Domino there and done it cleaner. Maybe. Now the question is, who do we put on defense? Well, he's got to pick defense first, so... You know, the challenge is going to be tough. There's no doubt, and I don't know if I'll do more than, you know, run legacies to get the King group piece right now. I really don't. You know, I watched Mike run it today and do his thing. I guess we're going future Ant-Man. So, you know, I did... Theoretically, his are possible to do with, you know, limited revives. I don't like those fights. There's a reason I still have 2 of my keys for that stupid thing. Which is nice. Nice unblockable there. I'll throw my special here. Nice unblockable. supposed to happen. That's right, we'll take it in a block. That hurt. I'm messing this fight up too. At least he didn't counter. Wow. He evades on this guy. Is that Porky Pig in a Spider-Man costume? Yes, it is. His name is Spider-Ham. He is from Into the Spider-Verse. But yes, that is pretty much Porky Pig in a Spider-Man costume. This could be ugly. I was hoping to draw that shocker out. I should have put Domino down. Or did I put Domino? No, I put... And all she wrote. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to hit the special button. Y'all know if truth is... I don't know that. Sorry. Is there a crossover with Looney Tunes? No, not... I don't know where Spider-Ham came from in the comics. I know he's into the Spider-Verse. But beyond that, I'm not really sure. It stinks that Shocker's stupid shortened stun duration affects Chavez. That's really dumb. But that's going to be a loss. He should be able to get him down, or at least have health left. All I needed to do was get that special 2 off at the end, and it would at least killed him. Should have fought that a little bit slower. Who's my favorite Looney Tunes character? Oh my goodness, you're going back to my childhood. I always liked Marvin the Martian. When I was younger, I used to think I could do a good Marvin impersonation. So I like Marvin. Oh, that stinks to lose to Chach. I'm going to have to tell him I gave it to him for a birthday present. Yep, so I think as far as Looney Tunes go, that would have to be it. Because Bugs would always steal his plutonium B. Alright, who are we getting rid of here? Bullseye for 1. Killmonger for 2. And even though we have him, Onslaught for 3. And I'm sitting here on the other account trying... I'm going to have to wait. Gonna have to wait. Was trying to get the quest started up. go what? The alt from the free 8 calves got a free 5-star. Nice. That is a huge win. Mine would have to be Wiley or Yosemite. I like Yosemite Sam too. Wiley E. Coyote. He got on my nerves. You know, to be honest, he was too dumb for me. After a while, I just got sick of how dumb he was. I will say, though, the Bugs and Wily cartoons were probably up there with my favorites. Let's see if I can get this started. Oops, I gotta pick one of these 6-star champions. I think I'm going to take Iron Man. And not Tigra, which would be new, but Iron Man needs... I need more SIGs on him. But, you know, like I was saying, I think George the... Oh, yes. I forgot about George the Sheepdog. Man, I'm going to have to go back and watch some Looney Tunes. Now, with Tiny Toons, if you remember that cartoon, my cousin, you know, worked as one of the sound engineers for Tiny Toons. I did not do good here. I'm going to have to go Hulkling against this Nicholas Fury. And Atuma is a 6-star for defense. And, you know, Angela, if she's awakened in high sig, can do some things. I used to use her for Path 9 and Alliance War all the time. Did not want that to happen. Let's see if I can get beyond it, though. That won't be too bad. Unless I get hit and push him red. It's over. That's why I do not like... Doesn't matter at all anymore. Should just quit out of this match. This should have been a win. I may just be dead right here, and it may not matter. Oh, no, I've got a chance to heal up. Yeah, I healed up a little bit. Please kill. Thank you. Nope, I don't want to do Battlegrounds. Well, I may be able to pull that off. Side quest is where it's at. Lunar New Year. Yep. Got a little bit of the last one to run yet. Well, I'm glad I did not quit on that one. Almost quit on that one. Weedy. You are, well, with your birds, yeah. I can see that. So, I can understand Tweety being it for you. I can see Tweety being the one for you. 6-star Bathic. Nice lisp there. Let's go Titania with this guy. Be really aggressive here. Okay, got the auto fight going on my other account. Well, it helped me get to a special 3 quicker. help me get to a special 3 quicker. I don't know if this is going to finish it. 5-star Claire. Now that's not a bad pull. Come on, go. What are you doing just standing back there? No response on the controls, twice. But at least I'm invulnerable for the special. 3, right? Yeah, okay. I thought I was losing health there. Just quick enough. That special 3 almost cost it. Is Thanos in the game? Yes, he is. Thanos is in as a boss. He was not available as a playable character for quite some time, but they have put him in a couple different forms. Oops, sorry, I'm thinking Maestro there, but you know, if you want to see Thanos, and they've got to fix this. There we go. Let's go filter. They're 6-star champions. And let's scroll the whole way down to the bottom of the list. And there's Mr. Thanos. Yep, good thing I didn't quit out. Yeah, you know, 5 stars, depending on where you're at, will run our course Act 5. You know, once you get into Act 5, Act 6, 6 stars start taking over. So... Thanos is in the game. Is he any good? Nah. He's in this game, he's pretty much a trophy champ. You know, I use him from time to time in Arena, and that's about it. You know, there's a couple champs in there that they are what they consider as trophy champs. Basically, were put in for a special cause or for a special reason. Now, the nodes and the acts where he is the boss, he's a pain in the... But, you know, as far as using him in the game, not really that good, unfortunately. Do I have enough here to claim all these? I do. I may run one more. And then take a look, check into Alliance Quest. Do I have enough energy for one more? I have enough energy for one more. 5-star AA. AA can be a star level below the whatever you're running. He does well. You know, he does not have to be ranked up at the top of where everybody else is at. Corvus will start running out of steam, unfortunately. Kitty, Hulkling, yeah, you know, Kitty and Hulkling will do a lot of work. You know, Corvus, unfortunately, I took mine up to rank 4, and he still runs out of steam for me in a lot of things. I've got him at rank 4 on both accounts. And he's good, but he seems to run out of steam. He just does not have the ability to do the bigger health pools. Now for Act 5, Act 6 content, work perfectly fine. Let's see, got a 6-star. Now there you go. That cooks. That definitely cooks. That is a big win. Let's go with Domino. Kinda need somebody for attack. Let's go Bishop. What the heck? I believe you told me the other night that this game releases 2 new characters every month. Yes, they're 2 new characters, and they're not necessarily big name, but they are, you know, Marvel Universe characters. For example, this month is Ironheart and Dust. So, not the biggest names out there. Just check and see if there's any items on this path that I'm about to run in here. Just to give me a second here, game. There we go. So yeah, they put out some. Yeah, never heard of those two. And that's I had heard of Ironheart, hadn't heard of Dust before. So yeah, there's a lot in there that. Okay, now let's counter something. What does he have here that he can put? Um, let's go Chavez. Yeah, there's a lot of them that they come out in this game that I've never heard of. Never ever. Okay, you're going Photon. I'm going to go... Go Nick Fury. That'll pull that Hulkling. And I can... What am I going to do against Photon? I have no clue. Let's throw Bishop. I have no clue. And my wife just got home. I think. I hear the garage door closing, it sounds like. So maybe it was already open. Oh, she's going to be really a pain in the butt. Because you're going to be unblockable almost the entire fight. Wow. She is pain. Hey, bud. All right, buddy. What's up? Well, yeah, she's gonna have to be on my defense every time from now on. Yeah, or banned, one or the other. Or only taken rid of somebody who can shot. I'm doing no damage to her. That's not fun. Do I ever play against people? Yes. Yeah, I've played against a lot of, I know a lot of the names that are in here. So I'll see them and I'll know either them or their alliance or, from chats and stuff like that. From time to time, you'll see Yusafa, who's here in the chat. We'll match up against each other. Not uncommon. There's a lot of people playing this game, but it's not uncommon to see a lot of the same names. Yep, Atuma. Well, he'd be decent. She's got to bleed, so you've got to bleed her. I think I used Venom. It's been a long time. I think that's who it was. I think. Yeah, this one's probably over. Didn't have a particularly good draft. And he's going to be unblockable now. Start losing those armors. So now he is not unblockable. Now I need you to throw. I know I intercepted there. Well, we're just going to go for the kill here. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some changes I've got to make to this deck. Been watching you for a little while now, and I've come noticed don't see the big name or well-known character. Yeah, you know, it's hard because there are so many, and a lot of the bigger name ones, a lot of the ones that you really like and you know from the comics, aren't the greatest. You know, they're in here, but they're just not champions that you use very often. You know, it's like Titania, one of the better champions in the game, not very big in the comics. You know, on the other side, Hulk is great. You know, Hulk, they just recently changed. Iron Man, really good. You know, you'll see me use him. Just not necessarily. In Battlegrounds is different from other content, too. Basic 6-star time. Let's hope for a bleed champ. There you go. Any bleed champ works well against her. You know, you could even use AA. You know, he will bleed. You just won't get the neurotoxins. Ultron, there you go. That'll work too. That's a bleed champion. This may or may not work out well. I am going to take a metric ton of chip damage. You've got a taunt. Thank you. I guess if I use the pre-fight, they're not counting those as flames. Lovely. Oh, let's wait for the hydration stacks to wear down. Did not wait long enough. And it's over now. Because we can go unstoppable again. Oh, and unblockable. The heck with it, I gotta go for it. This is a waste. And over. Okay, I've got to change up my deck. Wow, he took that domino quick. Okay, gonna have to change up my deck. I need a lot of champions that put debuffs out there for defense. But I have a tech T5CC8, I think. There you go. Yeah, he'll be good. He's great for Kang when you get there. All right, let's see who we need to put in here. Who puts debuffs on fairly easily? Werewolf by night. So, who do we want to get rid of? Let's see who else we've got. Just go down the list here. Claire would work. Oh. I see one right now. Let's get rid of Cassie. Put in I-Bomb. Let's put in Null. Null's going to be a pain in the butt. Love you, Gamora, but goodbye. Who else puts on debuffs real easily? Puts debuffs on through block or other. Let's drop Black Cat. Put in Vision Arcus. Got Photon in the deck already. There we go. So you're playing a Fantastic Four character, but I don't know their names. Who that? That was Human Torch that I was just using. All right, let's use... We'll do one match with Elder Marks, and we'll call it a night. Did an hour stream earlier. Hour and a half here. That'll be enough for today. One more match. See how we do. Let's see who's out there streaming that we can go raid here in a minute. Please go raid them. It helps me. It helps them. Looks like Metal Sonic Dude will be... He's still going at it. He's going to have all the Carina's challenges done. I want to borrow his fingers and his youth for a little bit. Okay, who do I want to get rid of here? We're going to get rid of Shocker. He was a pain to deal with. I think we'll get rid of Morbius. He'll be a pain to deal with in this meta. And probably that big old Sassy. Yep. I'll leave that Sunspot in there. Okay, we're going to put Nick Fury in. He's got to be, he is very tough in his meta. Going Kingpin, and Null is coming in for defense. I do have a 7-star Null now, just not awakened. I'm going to go Titania and Photon. I'm learning, there's my 3 defenders, Null, Photon, and Nick Fury. Okay, now things get... We're going to go with Hulk. Gotta go Hulk. Go Vision Arcus. Let's see if this will work. I may save Nick Fury for attack, depending on who we get down there. We're going to start off, though, with... Let's go Photon, get his best shot out of the way. And hopefully Photon does some damage to him. Okay, Hulkling. We're going Titania. We're just going to go big guns right at the start. Okay, Photon should be able to do some damage to her. Versions are a great spot to grind some shards right now. This is really, really risky. No risks, no rewards. And that's probably what he fought that Photon very well. Wow. No risk, no reward though, baby. Okay, who's he going to put? He's going Hulk. Okay, like I said, I wanted Nick Fury for a reason. We are going to put down Null. I think we're going to put Nick Fury in for attack. AA is not going to work real well because he should be unblockable the entire fight. I may do the Nick Fury Second Life if we get into trouble. Good timing there. Okay, we're going to do the Nick Fury Second Life. That's been decided for us. Okay, now I need you to throw that special too, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Would you please? Oh, I needed to. Screwed it up. Yeah, that one doesn't seem too bad. Likes challenges. Hey, he quit out. I figured he would. Yeah, that AA matchup wasn't going to work. I will stop there. That is a good stopping point for tonight. Lost a couple, one more. So we won 1, 2, 1, 4, lost 2. I'll take that for an evening. Do want to thank all of you for joining in and for the conversation. I hope everybody has a great evening. Try to enjoy the challenges. You know, if you don't enjoy them, don't do them. It is a game. So, you know, that's just kind of my advice from, you know, somebody who gets frustrated with this game entirely too much. You know, if you don't enjoy the challenges, back out, do them again later. They're permanent content. Get the one in there that you need for the Deathless King Groot piece, and then just call it. You know, that's kind of what I'm going to do. So hope everybody, like I said, has a good evening. Let me put a link in the chat here. I know there's only a few of us. Stop by with a good old Say Fossey Raid message, just if you want to copy and paste. You can put that in his chat just to let him know that I sent the few of you over there. But everybody, like I said, have a good evening and take care all. We'll see you in the next one.